Auden Bush here, and this is about how do we empower ourselves. There is so much discussion today about empowerment, and a lot of times it's about policy, and I think it needs to be a lot more about how do we empower ourselves from the inside. So, this is going to be a series, Stretching Potential. Because empowering ourselves really is about stretching potential. It's potential that maybe is hidden from us and it's in there, but we don't know it, or we might know it, we don't know how to use it. So, what I want to talk about today in stretching potential to empower ourselves is what are the three F's of empowerment? Okay, the first F is filter. And filter means that we filter through all the multiple things that we have to do. And this is particularly true for women because we can put a lot on our plate. With our diffuse awareness, we are aware of many things. So, this F of filter is extremely important. It's filtering out the things that might not be so critical and letting in what is the most important thing. Let that in, let that sit there and say, okay, I'm going to go to the second F. After filter, the second F is focus. And we focus very deliberately. And it might sound like, okay, I can do that, but can we? We have become addicted to distractions. It's our phone sitting next to us on the desk. It's a meeting that could suddenly be called. It's the noise that is around us. It's other conversations that don't involve us. And these distractions keep us from the level of focus that we really need if we are going to be empowered. So, focus allows us to have that deep flow. There's a book that's been written called Deep Work. And the research that they've done is that in order to have that kind of focus, we need to focus in 90-minute segments. You can break that 90 minutes up into 25-minute component parts so that you're taking a break because we all know that we sit too much, which is another detriment to our health today. So, deep work is 90 minutes to focus with those 25-minute intervals in there taking a break. And that focus allows us to flow. When we get in that flow, I know we've all experienced it. I do. It's a wonderful feeling. We totally forget about time. It's like the rest of the world doesn't exist. We are really in the flow. So it's that kind of focus that we want to work on to empower ourselves and stretch our potential. Okay, the third F after filter focus is forget it. And you might go, whoa, what's that? Well, the way the brain works best is after an intense period of focusing, it really likes to have quiet time. But the thing that's interesting is in that quiet time, it is also busy working, but it's working at a different level in our subconscious. And I know we've had this experience that you've been working on something and all of a sudden an idea pops into your mind. And it's like, oh, well, why didn't I think of that before? Or, oh, that was pretty good. I remember to add that in when I work on that project. So the third F is forget it. Don't let it keep churning around with a lot of conscious effort. Forget it. Let it go because it is still doing some of the most valuable work that can be done in our brains. So, all of this is learning how to stretch potential to really be able to increase our impact and empower us. Because that doesn't just happen. We have a lot of talents, a lot of abilities, and that's what these particular series will be about. I hope you enjoy. Again, remember, filter, focus, and forget it.